Welcome to my living room. Today we are not in the podcast studio because we're talking about gifts. So I wanted to make it more personal and I brought you into another corner of my home. This is my second office and I just wanted to talk to you about 21 gifts for your personal development lovers. This is going to be anywhere between stocking stuffers to that big thoughtful gift for your significant other. I know that you're going to find something very usable here, very practical. We're going to stay away from anything woo woo. I won't have you going into any crazy stores that you don't feel comfortable in. You can get it all on Amazon, or if you just want to go out there shopping, it's completely up to you. Now, before I start, I want to tell you something about personal development lovers. Whether they know it or not, as somebody who's been in it for 11 years, whether people know it or not, you focus on the five areas of wellness most of the time, and that is your physical wellness, your emotional wellness, your intellectual wellness, your spiritual wellness, and your social wellness. And so these gifts are going to help with various aspects of life. Once again, whether they know it or not, they probably implement this. If they're starting off, it's also going to be helpful. Again, we're staying away from rocks and anything woo woo. We're going to make it very usable in the day to day life. So, first and foremost, number one is going to be a planner. Now, it seems kind of obvious, right? What if they already have a planner? Well, I'm going to tell you what. This is a planner that my soon to be sister in law gifted me last year, and I have used it every single day. I love this is by not sponsored Orange Circle Studio, and I love that it's just so aesthetic. I've used it differently. I don't use it like a traditional planner, like I need to plan my life. I do that somewhere else. But this is where I plan the multiple areas of my life, from my podcast to my newsletter to my personal errands that I need to run to the business things and trainings and everything else. And I even have a little section for my personal development. All of these things go in here. What I liked about this one is that it doesn't have a lot of writing here. I probably had some bad week here because I didn't write anything. I think I forgot it when I traveled, but it's blank. So you can do a lot of elaborating on that. So look for that. Don't look for lots of lines and lots of decoration. Number two is a calendar with daily quotes. I received this from my friend when I was a Spanish teacher. She was department chair and she gave me this calendar, and every day had positive quotes on it. And it was this beautiful, I mean, whomever designed this was just a great, brilliant designer, graphic designer, because every day had a beautiful quote on it. And it was just a really nice quote, very positive, but it looked different every day. And so I just look forward to coming to my desk and going to the next day and the next day and the next day. Therefore, if you know somebody who has a job, maybe they have a cubicle, maybe they have an office away from home, that could be a little way for them to add personalization, a little pop of color, and affirmations or something positive to get them through their day. They're going to love it. Believe me, it's going to be totally usable. So much so that I kept all the papers and they're in storage because I want to do something with them in the future. So they're in storage in Houston right now. I'm in London and I'm still taking care of them because they're just so beautiful. Number three, speaking of affirmations, affirmation cards are going to be great. I don't have any, but I know that the ones from Intelligent Change are really nice. And the reason why this is going to be important is because we love affirmations. We love saying positive things. I have them usually written on my mirror. I have them all over my desk area and my computer and my phone, all the good stuff. We love affirmations, but sometimes life gets real and we need a little pick me up. We need a little more help with an affirmation, or we don't want things to be just so automatic. And just pulling an affirmation card from there is really nice. So they can use them year round. They can use them whenever they need it. It doesn't have a date on it, it doesn't expire. It's totally usable for the rest of their life. Number four is an Audible gift card. We love audiobooks, we love reading. We'll make sure that they do like audiobooks, but usually you get a subscription, and then if you get some credits, and sometimes you're out of credits, or maybe if you want to pay them a month or whatever the case may be, just get them an Audible gift card. They're going to thank you for it, especially if they love listening to audiobooks in their commute or doing chores or whenever they do, they're going to thank you for it. It's definitely something that is so usable. I love Audible. That's how I love learning on the go and podcast, but they're going to definitely enjoy it because it's something that could be used at any time whenever they need it. And believe me, they probably will have use for it from the get go. Number five is a Kindle. Now, okay, I have some things to say about this. I don't have a Kindle. I don't need a Kindle right now because I like highlighting things. I don't write notes on my books, but I highlight and I take my time reading because of that. And most people are now, not most people, but many people are now being more conscious about, buying less and taking less space and traveling with less. And so a Kindle would be great if that person in your life, you know that they are open to that. I feel like if you get them a Kindle, you've probably had conversations about that. You wouldn't get this for your coworker, right? So just be mindful. Would they be open to a Kindle? Have they mentioned it? And if so, jump on it because I think it's a great gift for those who like that sort of thing. Number six is a workout set. Yes, a workout set because we like working out. We like staying healthy. We like taking care of ourselves. Make sure it's a good workout set. Make sure that it's nice fabric. Make sure that it looks comfortable. Don't buy something their size just because it's their size and you're getting away with a gift. Think about what is going to make them feel good, what is going to look good on them. A quick disclaimer to stay away from this one if you don't know their sizing, if it's something too tight that you're unsure if it's going to fit. If you know that they wear certain colors only, like for me, I only wear fall colors, like in the autumn palette. So anything else I don't want to wear. And so think about those things, okay? I know it's just workout clothes, but it's something that matters. Don't get them workout clothes if they are not working out at the moment. If they went through something that they can't work out, don't be a reminder of you're not working out, you should be working out, you're behind. Don't be that person, okay? If they're not actively working out, just don't be that person. But if they are, and they love shopping or they haven't been shopping for a while, treat them to a nice set. I do this with my parents and they seem to love it, right? And then I get them a set together and then they go and they work out and they both wear it and they send me photos and it's just so cute. Number seven is the 5 minute journal. I love this for somebody who just loves journaling or maybe doesn't have a lot of time or just really likes structure. This is going to be great. If they already have a 5 minute journal, it's perfect because these go for 6 months at a time. It's looks like this, quite literally. I'll show you this later, but it looks like this, right? And it's very nice. It's very aesthetic. And it has the structure of what to journal. It makes you think, it makes you reflect. It's very, very beautiful. And if they already have one, they'll use it whenever the other one is up. If they can try it out for 6 months. I will be honest with you, I haven't used mine for 2 years, over 2 years. And the reason why is because my last one had some experiences on it that I just didn't feel comfortable moving on with the same book. So it's quite literally in storage in Houston. It's been a while since I've touched it, but I feel like I've moved on from those experiences and I'm ready to get a new one. So if anybody ever feels that way where they just need a fresh start, a new book would be great. Okay. So I'm that weird exception, but I highly, highly recommend it. And I feel like I already want one. So it's always, always a good thing. And it's also by Intelligent Change, like those affirmation cards that I mentioned to you before. Number eight is a Mapiful. Mapiful, Mapiful, Mapiful. Okay, a Mapiful is a map or it's a paper that you can get. You can go online and you can personalize it. It's beautiful because you can focus on a special city in their life, a special place where you met them, or a special date in their life. Anything like this, you can do either a map or you can do the stars, the constellations on a specific date. I have both. I have the map from Dubai because Dubai has a very special place in my heart. That's whenever I went back in 2019 and I thought, "Oh my gosh, I love this place. I belong here." And then later I moved there and all the good things, the rest is history. And then I also have one for the day that I was born. It's the day, the location, the time, and everything. And it shifts the sky and it's just very thoughtful. Obviously, you wouldn't get this for like a coworker, or I mean, you only get this for somebody who's very special in your life. Number nine is my vision board course. This is not a humble, it is a humble plug actually. If they've talked about wanting to make a vision board, if they have a stack of magazines in their office, living room, home, ready to make a vision board, but they haven't done it, this is going to be for them. It's something that is going to help them gain clarity on their goals. It's going to help them make a vision board. maximize your visualization techniques, even for the visually impaired. And also, it's going to help them take action moving forward because I focus on those three components. I wanted to make sure that it's very well rounded and that it serves them. Don't get them a vision board if you don't talk to them about vision boards just because then they're not going to use it. For that, it's something that you need to know that they're into vision boards. And I can guarantee you that there isn't anything else out there like this vision board, but if they like vision boards, if they like the idea of a vision board, maybe you can get one for yourself and one for them, do it together, what have you. But it's something that is going to be so usable. And I have extracted it. I use it with my one on one clients. I use it in my big course, Run With It, your 60-day mindset roadmap. So they're going to get big quality, recorded in a professional studio, mindset coaching approved, 11 years of personal development approved in their course. It's going to be wonderful and it would be a great gift to help them in their journey. Number 10 is a skincare line they love or one you know that they would love. So, whatever products they love, everything costs. So, if you get them, one product or the whole line, they will very, very much appreciate that. Or if you know that it's somebody that perhaps doesn't splurge on certain lines or skincare, but they would like to gift them something. Please don't go to TK Maxx or Burlington or Marshalls and just buy anything in a very pretty box with great marketing. Make sure that you do your research on products. Don't buy something just because it's inexpensive and it looks luxurious. Make sure that the products are going to work for them. Number 11 along those lines is a spa treatment or a massage. You can either get something specific that you know they already love, or if you're not sure what they like, you can just get them a gift card and gift it towards that. It's something that just goes so well. And I mean, who doesn't love a massage? Let's just say that. Who doesn't love a massage? It's always great. Always great. Number 12, finally, let's get a little bit more booky, okay? More personal development-y, or what people think is personal development. A book that I love is called U Squared. It's a silver book. Okay, just U Squared. Look it up. It's very inexpensive. It's very small. If people love personal development, they're gonna love this book. Chances are they haven't read it because it's one of the most underrated books that I don't see many people talking about. But it's wonderful. Just try it out. Or figure out which five books they've been wanting to read. If they've mentioned a book, or, oh, such and such person just released a book, it looks cool, get on it, buy it, gift it to them. Okay, just do that. I always hold back on sharing books because you don't know what people have read or haven't read. And you don't want to double gift. Like you don't want to gift something that they already have, like Think and Grow Rich or You Are a Badass. Wonderful books. Most people have read them, or The Four Agreements. So if they haven't, go for it. If they're new to personal development, this is the chance. But if they have a personal development journey, they love reading, if they love that, they probably come across that. So just be mindful of that in the process. I think U Squared is a pretty safe bet. You can always find out through somebody else, but usually whenever you mention a book to them, they're gonna go buy it. So maybe don't. Just try it out. It's a good book, and if they already have it, you can just keep it for yourself and get them something else. Number 13 would be an Ember Mug, because if you're like me, you drink your coffee very, very slowly and then it gets cold. We love drinking coffee, we love drinking tea, reading a book, just cozying up, taking care of ourselves and our wellness, and an Ember Mug is really nice. If they're an espresso kind of person, don't get them that because they're not going to need it. But if they are a slow coffee drinker, they just sip on coffee all day while working, while doing what they do, this is going to be great. I actually don't have one and I want one. I want a white one. I would like a white one. If you're watching this, I would like a white Ember Mug. Anyways. Okay, so for number 14, this is going to be for the person who is just so caught up with life. They don't stop working. They're a new parent or a parent of a teenager, whether it's a mom or a dad, or, they have a big project at work. They've been launching a business. They just don't take time for socializing. This is going to be for them. You're going to say, hey, listen, I want to hang out with you. Oh, also for the person who loves quality time, as their love language. Like if quality time is their love language, this is going to be for them. You say, hey, listen, for Christmas or for the holiday or for your birthday or whatever the occasion is, my gift to you is that I want us to spend a brunch, a lunch, an evening together. Let's just clear our schedule for the time being. Let's just spend time together. I just want to chat with you. I want to catch up. I want to talk, and they're gonna love that. I actually thought about doing this with every single family member, and I'm glad I didn't because I ended up leaving 11 days early, so everybody would have been Christmasless from me. But definitely something that is worth looking into, and they're going to really, really appreciate, especially the people who are shy, who are just open with individual people like this. Don't invite them to a big old gathering, okay? Don't. It's like this, okay? Just us right here having quality time, having a chat, socializing. It's going to really feed the social wellness and help them if they are going through a lot, if they're going through a tough time or a very busy time. This is going to be perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay? Number 15 is a cozy robe. And every single time I said it, I kept saying cozy rub. Don't, not a cozy rub, a cozy robe. Depending on where they live, okay, depending on what the weather's like right now. For me, I live in London, so it's cold. And I don't have a robe. I don't have a robe. Just want to make that clear, okay? But just a long robe, very cozy. Put their initials in them if you can. If they live in a warmer climate, get them one that is not so warm and cozy, but just make it nice, make it luxurious, make it to where they're actually going to wear it. Don't get this if they already have some. I saw one at Dillard's, and I was like, ooh, that would be perfect for Joshy. He would love that. It was so nice and cozy because he loves the whole, ooh, look at that, feel that, touch that. Like he loves the coziness of things or like the texture of fabrics, but he already has four and they're very nice. So that would be like a silly gift to give him. Like you just give someone something just because. So just think about this. Are they going to use this? Do they need this? If the answer is yes, jump on it because a robe is always necessary and we like taking care of ourselves and that works. Okay. The next one would be nice smoothie bowls with bougie spoons. Listen, because we like taking care of our health, we probably eat healthy meals, like, for example, Greek yogurt with granola and all this fruit and chia seeds and all that stuff, right? Or like chia pudding, or like a smoothie bowl, with the frozen fruit, and then you put some toppings on there. Get yourself a very nice coconut looking bowl or a very beautiful bowl, like very tropical or Mediterranean, or just something that pops with a very nice gold or like not gold, brass spoon that is very thin and aesthetic. That is going to do it because they're only going to need one because it's only for them. And whenever they see it, they're going to think of you. It's just that like a special something of, I know you'll like this because I know that you love health, and this is just going to add to the vibe of it. My brother last year gifted me. I mean, I'm telling you, my sister-in-law and my brother just really just know me. He gave me a mug, a friend's mug with friend's socks and a friend's, oh my God, my nose. Excuse me. I have like a little fuzzy something. Excuse me. This is not going to be edited. This is, you get what you get. You get just the real me. Okay. So he gifted me this mug and socks and keychain from Friends, and I love Friends. And I used it every single day this year, like seriously every single day. And it just connects me to him because he knows I drink coffee and he knows I love Friends. So it's one of those things that are just thoughtful. Like I thought about you. Okay, something else is going to be a whoop band. I don't have one. My boyfriend does. I want one. I tried it out with his whenever he was exchanging whoop bands, and it's really, really great. If they are into health, but they don't want a Fitbit or they don't want an Apple Watch, which personally, I don't like the look of Fitbits and Apple Watches. I don't care how nice of a band you have. I don't think it looks nice to wear with everything. And a Whoop band, you can get different bands and it does the same thing. And I like that it doesn't have notifications on it. So you're not, for me, less is more. Like I already have my phone on me all the time and AirPods and computer and things. Like I don't need more. And so you can get different bands and it gives you all the health things, health things, tracking of everything. And I love that it even asks you, have you journaled today? Or have you practice gratitude today, or just little specific things that you can add on. You don't have to answer those every day. You can choose what you answer every day, but it's very cool. Your mom or your dad like personal development or well being. This would be a wonderful gift for yourself, for your kids, for your teenagers, for anybody in your life who likes health but doesn't like the idea of having a screen of any sort on their wrist. This would be great. I personally want one. And what you can do is you can get them I don't know if they do gift cards, by the way. If they do gift cards, that would be great. But the first month is free, and you can maybe get them like a 1 month. And if they really love it, you can gift them the rest of the year. Number 18, I have two options. Number one is a journal with self reflection prompts. You know, they're all different, and you can just go in there and, and just write away. Great. Or that's option number one, just leave it up to them to reflect on on what that is. Get them a personalized journal. This one is so nice. It is from semicolon with a K. And my boyfriend gifted me this the day that we met. I mean, the man is thoughtful. He is thoughtful. And he shows up. We're in Dubai. It's our first date. And he shows up with this journal that says The Travels and Adventures of Claudia Ramirez. And it has the Dubai skyline. I mean, how beautiful is this? And I've now kept it to where I only journal very special or important things in here. At the beginning, I was journaling with it because I was living in Dubai, but then I didn't want to finish it. So now I just use it to journal very special things or whenever I really need help with something, and I journal here. And it's just so thoughtful. If you know that they're going through something special, if you know that they like a quote, a special something, one of the best gifts I have ever received. And I cherish it. It comes with me everywhere I go. I just love it and cherish it. And this is just more than a personalized thing. It's something that I see you, I know you, I hear you, I care for you here. The next one is the Sunny Side Up Cookbook by Sarah's Day. This is not sponsored. I did talk about this on my Instagram, and I told you why I just she's like the older sister I never had. And if they like cooking, if they like being healthy, this is going to be amazing. She has just so many recipes in here that are delightful and just so weird. Funny enough, the first one I decided to make, I was like, oh, I'm going to make spaghetti and meatballs. And they're called Wife Me Meatballs. And my boyfriend was like, are you trying to tell me something? I said, no, no. But actually, I have it on the bookmark there. Funny. Oh, look, that's what I meant by aesthetic spoons. Do you see that? Yeah. Okay. So definitely recommend. I just love it. It has everything between pantry staples, amazing recipes, and I feel like they would love it. They're going to have it for the rest of their life. They can pass it down to generations. It has pantry staples, kitchen staples, cooking basics, brekkie. I love that brekkie. Light meals and sides, salads and nourish bowls, main meals, smoothies and ice cream, sweet treats, dips, sauces and condiments, and an index. Oh, and at the beginning, about Sunny Side Up. Love it. Just love it. Okay, that would be the next one. And then we also have some Aqua Notes. Aqua Notes are these notes that you can get on Amazon, and they come with a waterproof pencil, and you stick them in your shower and you write notes there. That for me is perfect because I'm a motivational speaker and I am always creating something, a workshop or something. So I jot my notes there. It could help by jotting down your affirmations in the shower, writing down your thoughts, crying down a river, whatever the case is, whether you're super happy or just going through it, this is going to help them because it's just them, especially if they are single and they live alone, aka don't share a shower. Because I'd have noticed that now that I share a shower, I am like, I don't want to put my notes on there. But it's still really cool, okay? Um, but I think that it's gonna help them. Aqua Notes are great. I'm so happy whenever I came across them and they're only like $11. So it's pretty cool. And then the last one is gonna be number 21, a call with a coach. Not me, maybe, but a coach that is going to help them in their journey. Now, this is one of those big gifts that you need to decide what your budget is, okay? And what they want to learn about. Maybe they're starting a business and you don't want to pay them a coaching program, or they don't want to be in a coaching program or a course, but they would love consultation from somebody who's been in that industry. You get them a call with that one person. I know that these calls range anywhere between $2,000 to $5,000, okay? Or $25,000, whatever your budget is. There's people who they can speak to, including myself, but this is not a humble plug. I'm just giving you an idea because if I had had the opportunity to talk to somebody who did not know me, did not want anything from me, had absolutely zero bias, and all they wanted to do was help me because I am asking them to help me, my journey would have been different. And I would have saved myself so many headaches or so many I don't know what to do in here moment, or just speaking to somebody who's speaking the language that you're striving to speak is so helpful. It's so, so helpful. I hope these 21 gifts have helped you. I am so happy to share them with you. I know that I didn't have many books or crystals to talk about or tarot cards or anything like that. That's because I wanted this to be practical and things that I use in my day to day, things that I would love to have, things that are going to be beyond the obvious or beyond what people think personal development is. We like taking care of ourselves. We like taking care of our health, of our mind, of our intellectual, our spiritual well being. And I hope that this serves you to also better understand how we work and how we operate and how simple it is to just think about personal development as something that happens in your day to day. I hope to see you back on Mindset Mike or any other content that I post for that matter. Keeping the optimal idea of your life. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.